Hello, it's been a while, and I am behind on Kagurabachi, and I have missed a lot because apparently we finished the first major arc, and we saw the climax between the Sojo and Chihiro fight, as well as the introduction of another arc. And apparently, Kagurabachi is actually doing pretty well. It's selling out. It's one of the most highest rated manga right now. And there is still a buzz, despite all the memes and everyone joking around about it. It seems like, for the most part, some people are actually taking it seriously, so I'm happy for that. And so, this video, since I am very behind, I'm catching up on 5 chapters now. That is completely on me. I don't want to pretend like I didn't procrastinate this, but the truth is I got busy and a lot of major events happened in my life and I wasn't able to sit down and actually make a video. So this is what this is going to be about. It's just kind of me recapping sort of the major bullet points of what happened, and going forward I promise you we will return back to our bi-weekly Kakurabachi videos after this point. But in the meantime, let us talk about the conclusion to the Cloud Gouger fight between Sojo and Chihiro, and how it actually, I predicted it. I said the anti-Cloud Gouger unit, whenever the villain has, they're talking about unlocking true potential and the true power of these mystic swords or katanas, and the fact that, Sojo was about to be beaten, but not by Chihiro, and by these second-rate heroes, you knew something was afoot. And clearly, they didn't hold back. Sojo absolutely demolished them. He killed, I think, 5 of them, and critically injured 3. So he wasn't messing around. he knew how to use Cloud Gouger, and Chihiro coming in and sort of continuing their duel, their bout. It really concludes with Chihiro at the end completely destroying him, because that's how Chihiro is. He's the main character. But what I did like is that in the process, he also breaks his sword. So Sojo also got a hit in, and I thought that was pretty clever. But to me, overall, looking back at this completed arc now, just everything starting from, Chihiro's backstory to where we are now with finally retrieving Cloud Gouger. We're now in a point where we can reflect on that first arc, and although I will say it does, a lot of moments within that first arc were very generic, it does set up a lot of cool things, and it's by no means no Shibuya, it's no, Hunter exam arc or anything of that nature. It doesn't even come close. But for what it was and what it set up, I am actually more interested into Kakurabachi going forward, because there's a lot that they bring up, and one of them is actually what was supposed to be their allies now coming after Chihiro, and Shibuya of course warns him. And now we're going to get this amazing duel, another one, right after the heels of course, that major arc. And I am happy with what happens with Char. Char gets a nice moment, and it's actually really cool. And although I did say in my thumbnail that My Hero did it better, it really didn't. And the reason why is because the relationship between Char and Chihiro here is really heartwarming. And by the end, Char going to help Chihiro heal and recover from his wounds using her powers, I thought actually made sense and wasn't broken by any means. It's not a broken ability. Like Ares, for example, in My Hero, it is very self-contained. And what I do love about it is we're gonna get more Char, I feel, going forward. But if they continue this path of he can get injured and potentially die, and not some BS where she's just next to him consistently healing him, I am 100% on board for that. I think that would be amazing. And aside from that, I guess the big revelation at the end is we got a baddie. There's this new character that's introduced, and she apparently has this power, and they said you can use a portion of this power. And I don't want to delve into spoilers because it's more of a recent chapter, so I kind of want you guys to read it. Please actually start reading Kagurabachi, because now they're going into a new arc, and I think it's actually going to go uphill from here. Honestly, this actually gives me more vibes of, what's the word? It gives me One Piece vibes, where East Blue by no means is a bad arc. But compared to the rest of One Piece, it is definitely, I think, the weakest and has the most boring moments, specifically with Syrup Village. But with Kagurabachi, I felt the same way. So, you know what happens after One Piece? They actually enter the Grand Line, and that's where things actually pick up. This is what I feel like Kagurabachi is now going to do, is it's now going to go down this route where the main villains who were controlling everything and actually, were in control of this auction, which Sojo had no affiliation, which is just a crazy plot twist by itself. You're going to get more of that, and we're going to delve into finding who they are, and I think that's the mystery that is really going to hold this manga together. And I am more than excited to see where that goes from here. And and I want to hear more about this new female character and see and witness this epic fight that's going to go down. And I hope Chihiro doesn't win, and I hope she doesn't win either. I hope it's like a draw where some event happens where they're just unable to continue the fight. I think if they choose a winner, it's already going to like mess up sort of the power scaling of this universe, and it's going to throw into question like, if she's only using 20%, what's 100%, and if he beats her, then how strong is Chihiro in comparison to her full strength? That's just questions that arise. But overall, I mean, Kagurabachi, I'm so glad it was in danger. People were saying it was in danger of being canceled, and I'm glad it's still here. I'm still enjoying it. I still think the artwork's amazing. I love the story going on, and there's more of a mystery, and I want them to sort of delve more into that and explore this criminal organization full of sorcerers. I think that's like the most unique aspect of the story, combined with, of course, the swordplay, and I just want to see that all unfold. So, what did you guys think of Kagurabachi these last few chapters? What did you think of the big revelations, the high body count that basically ended that first arc? I want to hear all your thoughts and more. And just let me know what you guys think of the new format of Kagurabachi videos. I'm still experimenting. This is the first time I'm actually using my laptop, which is kind of funny compared to just a normal iPhone. So let me know if there's a difference. And I'm also going to be making a video on your most highest voted category for the anime coming out this season. So if you go to the community tab of my channel and vote there, I'll be choosing the highest amount of votes, and I'll make a video on it. I do think winter anime is actually pretty stacked, and I'm gonna make a full review near the end. I know we're only halfway, but I can't wait to see how it ends. And that's pretty much it. If you like this video, of course subscribe. I mean, I'm a YouTuber, I'm gonna tell you to subscribe. And hopefully I can start making more videos, and I'm actually gonna tone it back a little bit. I'm going to be more simplistic with my videos, but by doing so I can make more and just have more talks, because there's lots of things going on and I want to share my thoughts. And that's just me. Thanks for watching, friends.